Hello, sports fans, and welcome back to another episode of Vanderbilt Dynasty. We are 2-0 here in the 2027 season after a 35-14 blowout win over Wake Forest. A very good win for us, and we will advance to Week 3, and hopefully we can continue our hot start to the season. As far as recruiting goes, we are pretty good for everybody except 5th and 4th for a couple of guys, but otherwise top 3 for everybody else. We still need to work on our playing style for some of our players. 5th here for this guy, and 4th for Tyrone Singleton. Definitely have to figure out exactly who we're taking along the offensive line. We're not necessarily taking, but trying to go after. We got FCS East this week, and that should be another win. So we should be 3-0. And let's just see, is there a chance we've made it to the other receiving votes? No, not yet. Okay. I feel like we got to be close, though. I know it's only been 2 games, but we're 2-0 for the first time in Vanderbilt Dynasty. And I think we've got our best team yet. As far as recruiting goes, we'll see what we can do. We still lead for the 4-star Josh Kennedy, as well as Amari Adai. So Houston jumps to Texas Tech. And Tommy Kush, we still have a big lead for with him. We can now hard sell these guys, although don't know the hard sells for Kush. Already have hard sell to die. And Kennedy, we can hard sell him, although again, don't know his hard sells. Although Tommy Kush, we're close enough, we might be able to figure it out via process of elimination. So let's see. Alright, so this is going to be the hard sell for Tommy Kush. And I definitely want to get a hard sell on him. He is a very, very good player. Well, actually, we don't know about him because we haven't scouted him at all. Because my thinking, if he's the number 44 player in the nation, he is a 4-star. He's going to be a great player. Don't really need to scout 4 stars. But as far as the rest of recruiting goes, I'm going to go through like I usually do, and then I'll update you guys in a second. Alright, so with recruiting, not a whole ton of new stuff. At the quarterback spot, still have to figure out exactly who we want to go after. I added Jabu Bean back to our board because when I was editing, he actually seems like a pretty solid player. He can't really run with just 72 speed, but a solid passer, pretty accurate, and solid throw power. And then I also added Deontay Grubbs to our board. He's got the strongest arm at 90 throw power, also pretty accurate at 80 short accuracy and 78 medium accuracy. Though 73 deep accuracy isn't the greatest. And he's another field general, can't really run, being at just 71 speed. But I definitely need to figure out who we want to take at quarterback. None of these guys really the best deep ball throwers. DeAndre Eaton is solid, though, with 80. He's actually the best by far. Maybe he's the guy we go after. I'm not really sure. But kind of got to see how the process plays out for all of them. We've offered all 3 of them, obviously. Georgia Southern's offered Eaton. We're the only team to offer Grubbs and Bean. As far as some of the other stuff goes, we do have to figure out what we're doing along the offensive line. Haven't really recruited anyone too heavily, though luckily nobody's too far into their process so far. But definitely need to figure out exactly who we want to take. This guy is solid run blocker, but not the best pass blocker. We've offered Brett Crumpler. And then Tyrone Singleton, he is okay, 68 pass block and run block. And Juan Brewer, he is also okay, not the best at either pass block or run block, though. And the last thing I want to mention real quick is it's corner. I scrolled past it. Eric McLean is close to a commitment. We're still the only team to offer him. He's a gem 3-star, a player I really, really like with his 96 speed and 75 man. Really excited to get him, and hopefully we can get him, but definitely seems like we're in a good spot for him. And this other corner, we want to take a couple hours off McLean because we're the only team to offer him, and throw them on, I'm not trying to say this guy's name, but on this guy. Actually, we could, no, we can't soft sell him yet. Actually, let's go put the 10 on McLean. And we'll put the 35 and reverse it. Like that. But that is recruiting. Not a ton of new changes. Definitely think we should try to get a couple of these guys on campus sooner rather than later. But we'll save that for next week. Again, we're going to be playing the moments in this video. We're going to play the moments for the entire rest of Vanderbilt Dynasty. But we get to the game against FCS East. And this is a game we should win, and it should not be close. We are a lot better than them. We will play the moments, and this should be an easy win against the FCS East Astronauts.
What an exciting matchup we have in store for you.
Our first moment is going to have to wait a while. But it's going to be a third down moment with minute 37 to left to go in the first quarter. And this is not great. We have not scored yet against FCS East. We're going to send 5. Darren Hart's a little banged up. Are they running the triple option out of here? No way. Okay, that's probably on me. I switched on, tried to make a play, and Isaiah Sims just out of his reach. And we gave up a touchdown. Let's get some points here. We got a third down alert. We're still losing to FCS East. 3rd and 5. Could be 4-down territory, so we'll throw a screen out to Deontay Tam. He's pretty solid with the ball in his hands, if he can catch it. Tam, just short. We're going to go for this. It's 4th and 1. They want us to go for it. Okay, I like the decision from the computer. And we're just going to hope Randy Boyd can pick this up. Oh, just barely. Boyd hasn't run the ball effectively. 7 carries, 15 yards. And we'll stay in and finish this drive. Definitely kind of awful that we haven't scored yet against FCS East. Our offense has been very good in our first 2 games. Look, here's a nice play for Boyd. Injury for the Astronauts, I believe their name is. Go back to the ground here with Boyd. Alright, just not a ton of space. Boyd's not run the ball effectively at all, although better than other games where they just don't run him. At least the computer's already run him to be 6 times before the carries we just played. Brown, stay in bounds. Couldn't do it. I waited so long. We could put in Alex Cleveland for a quarterback run here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to bring in Alex Cleveland. Did that a lot last game against Wake Forest. And Alex Cleveland going to come in for the over on quarterback blast here. I don't love this. Pretty stacked box. But Barrett doesn't have anyone covering him. Maybe that's the play. Let's put Barrett on like an out. See if we can hit him quick. Oh no, no, that's a pick. Oh no. I led him so far. That might be a pick 6. Yeah, that's going to be a pick 6. Unless Brown can catch him. Nope, he can't. Well, we just threw a 94-yard pick 6. Even though I'm pretty sure that was in the end zone. Okay, that is not what I had in mind. And we're now down. It's going to be 14-0 against FCS East. We really would like to see if our offense can get some points. Another 3rd down moment here.
Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from
Oh no, I just realized I didn't change Alex Cleveland. I've had him in the game. I forgot when I went back to... Alright, didn't mean to do that. The Cleveland can run here. And he will run. Got 3 carries for 20 yards. And now we're in the red zone here with 40 seconds left in the first half. Boyd on an out left. Or out right, that is. Gonna try to run here with St. Hilaire. Get in the end zone. Oh, he's in. Let's go. Touchdown. I don't love running with him because he's not very fast. And he's also doesn't have the greatest carrying. How are we still losing to FCS East? Alright, apparently they run this strange offense. Kind of looking like a triple option formation. Do they run the triple option? They threw out of this formation before. It's 3rd and 4. This is almost a triple option. Make a tackle. How'd I run past him? But we will stop him short. And we get the ball back. Have a quick third down or it's a 3rd down and 3. Run swing screen, definitely 4 down territory from here. Hand this off, Christensen, lots of space. Keenan Christensen into the open field. Christensen will be taken down at the 1. Just barely short of a touchdown. But a big run for Keenan Christensen. He's got 2 carries for 47 yards. And we should be able to punch this in here and tie this game at 14. Easily. Into the end zone for Randy Boyd. And now we're starting to move the ball a little bit. Took us a while to get going. We're still tied in the 4th quarter, but looking a lot better. Boyd, turn the corner. Boyd walks in for a touchdown. Let's go. We take the lead. Get the ball back. Another red zone possession here. This is what I expected the entire game. First and goal here from the 8. So 4 minutes left. Oh boy, it breaks the tackle. He's in for another one. I did not think he was breaking that tackle. Let's go. We're going for it on 4th down here. It's 4th and 8. We will play to the sticks. Did we miss the extra point? Pick that. Let's go. That's going to help the deal breaker. Noah Schillinger with the interception. That's going to be a pick 6. And this is the 4th quarter I was expecting to have the entire game. Pick 6, Noah Schillinger. Let's go. Helps the deal breaker. And how did they just score so quickly? They're going for an onside kick. I'm on the other side of the screen, so I can't mess this up. There we go. Just go down. Alright, we don't go down, but we recover the onside kick. A quick 3rd down. 3rd and 7. They want us to throw it. I mean, we are playing FCS East, so let's do it. If we weren't playing an FCS team, I would put in Alex Cleveland and run 3 option. Oh, that's a touchdown. No, that's a bad throw. You've got to be kidding. Brown was wide open. Are you serious? We missed that. They're throwing a Hail Mary here, down by 14. We're going to throw a Hail Mary. Maybe we can pick this and help the deal breaker. Don't he pick that? Oh, we did. Let's go. That's going to help. Take a free interception at the end of the game. 31-21, or 35-21. We beat FCS East. Not our best game, and not even close to our best game. But a win is a win, and I'll take it. So we take a look at stats from our win. Definitely not our best game, but 21 point 4th quarter definitely helps. 359 yards of offense, 155 rushing yards. So not our best day through the air, 196 passing yards. They turned the ball over 3 times. Oh, nice. We had 3 interceptions. Let's go. But as far as player stats go, Jeremy St. Hilaire with 186 yards. Didn't mean to leave Alex Cleveland in before. He was the one who threw the interception. On the ground, Randy Boyd, 16 for 75 and 3 touchdowns. He also fumbled. Christensen 2 for 47, including a 30... Where did they tell you they're long? A 44-yarder. Cleveland with 3 carries for 20 yards. St. Hilaire 4 for 17 and a touchdown. And Galladay 1 carry for 4 yards. Then receiving, Tristan Brown 6 for 79. Should have had a touchdown if St. Hilaire didn't miss him at the end. Boyd 3 for 35. McVeigh 2 for 31. Tam 4 for 28. Coleman 1 for 13. And Barrett 1 for 10. And then defensively, tackles leader Jalen Lackey, Darren Hart, and Doug Oberich all with 5. 2 tackles for loss for Oberich and Thomas, 1 for Lowry, Williams, Sims, Hart, Boogie Ture, and Daniel Hart. And that is a ton of tackles for loss. And 2 sacks, sack for Oberich and half a sack for Sims and Thomas. 3 interceptions, 1 for Schillinger, who's now hurt. That's great. 1 for Hamby and Sims. 1 pass deflection for Isaiah Sims. Didn't force any fumbles. And didn't get any blocks or safety. And 1 defensive touchdown for Noah Schillinger. So we beat FCS East, as I said, definitely not our best game. A lot of things to fix, but we won, and that's the good news. Obviously, we'll play multiple games in this video, so we will advance to Week 4, where we get into SEC play, and that is going to be tough. I believe we play either Florida or Georgia. Here we're top 2 for all these guys on this list. That's nice to see. No commitment yet, by the way, but maybe next week. Championship contender up to a B-. And we play Georgia. They have lost the game. They're ranked number 10. Here's a look at the top 25. Oregon, Clemson, LSU, USC, Nebraska, the top 5. We in here at all? No. Didn't expect to be after barely beating an FCS team. But Georgia, they're ranked number 10. They have lost a game. So I guess that's a little encouraging that they can be beaten. We lost to them by 6 last year, although that was a game not as close as the final score looked, because I think the final score is 30-24, but we were down like 31-3 in that game. It wasn't close. But let's see. Who has Georgia lost to? But Georgia here, they've beaten Florida State pretty convincingly. They lost to Louisville by a touchdown, and then they destroyed Eastern Michigan. And then they play us. So, they can be beaten. Louisville, they're 3-1. So, probably better than us, but at least it's possible to beat them. We take a look at recruiting. Let's see if there's any major changes. Close to a commitment from Adai, and we got a big lead over Houston and Texas Tech. I'd like to see that. Also close to a commitment for Tommy Cush, although Ole Miss and Mississippi State making a push for him. And let's actually try to get him on campus. We want to go we could go against Ole Miss, although Ole Miss is pretty good. They're technically a higher tier opponent. Ole Miss has their visit week 6, which we were on the road for. Let's go Arkansas. And we'll go Academic Prestige for Tommy Cush. But let's check quarterbacks. Alright. Still the only guys team to offer most of these guys. I'm going to take Herman off our board. I think Eaton might be the play. 81 speed. He throws a good deep ball. He's got a pretty strong arm, fairly accurate, although not medium, but I think he's going to be the guy. We'll throw like 5 hours on him, although don't really need to. Oh, Georgia Southern has now taken away his scholarship. Interesting. But Southern Miss really making a push for George Wong. But as far as the rest of these guys go, again, I'll look if there's anything I need to update you guys on. I will. Might want to see if we can offer a couple of these linemen. So that's what we'll probably do with the remaining 10 hours. Yeah, I'm going to go through and then I'll update you guys in a second. Alright, so not much has changed. What I did, I offered Tyrone Singleton a scholarship. None of these tackles truly amaze me. But Singleton, 68 pass block and run block. Good power blocker. And not the slowest guy for power blockers either. So, offered him a scholarship. We are still close to commitment from McLean. Very close now. And safeties, Cliff Skoll going to be the guy we really go after. As we've offered Peruce as well, though he's just a bust. And Louisiana Tech also offered him. So Skoll's going to be our guy. And then strong safety, Demetrius Sermon. He is very close to commitment. And he is getting pursued by Tulane and Rice as well. But Sermon's our target. Another guy, great man and speed combo. Really like him as a player. And he's the guy we're hoping to get safety, and he should commit fairly soon. Otherwise, not much changes on the recruiting board. But we'll get to our game against Georgia. We played them last year and lost, as I said before. And hopefully this year is different. We do have to go to Georgia, which will not be easy. That never is easy. And that's one of the hardest places to play in the country, but we're 5 overall worse than them, 7 on offense, and 5 on defense. It's going to be tough, but let's see if we can go upset Georgia. So let's see. Against Georgia, we get the ball first and have a very quick third down moment, although we are already to the Georgia 35. It's a 3rd and 10. Could be 4-down territory because we don't have a kicker. Georgia has the #1 toughest stadium to play at. Oh boy. A blitz not picked up correctly. And we're going to punt. Good news, our defense playing really well. We got a 3rd down alert. This is 4 down territory. Let's see if we can power this ahead with Boyd. They stack the box. But Boyd, oh, just barely has it. And we're going to finish off this drive. That was extremely close. Too close for comfort, but luckily Randy Boyd able to pick up the 1st down. Again, we get a very stacked box here, but I mean, kind of understandable when you consider the look we have. Boyd, lots of space. Randy Boyd gains 9, although he's now banged up already. Boyd, 4 carries, 17 yards. I believe I pressed bench as far as the play goes. Yeah, I did. Coleman's wide open. We got him the ball. And Bryson Coleman down to the 12-yard line. And we're moving the ball here. Hopefully we can get on the board here to start this game against Georgia. Here we got a very light box. And Christensen cuts upfield. Takes a big hit. Holds on to the ball. He gains 6. Let's flip this play. Oh man, I read that wrong. The read was to 100% throw it outside. And that did not happen. I read that incorrectly. That's on me. 3rd and 6. Crummy makes the catch. He's in. Touchdown. Tyree Crummy with the game's first points. And we take the lead over Georgia. Let's go. The 9-yard touchdown pass from St. Hilaire to Tyree Crummy. And now our defense needs some help. But at least we take the lead. We're up 7-0. 7.5 minutes to go in the first half. How can you not make a tackle right there? 22. I'm not sure who that is. It might be Boogie Toure. How does he not make a tackle? 1st and goal from the 3. We're going to blitz here. Oh, stuck in a lineman. Nice tackle there by number 9. Not exactly sure who that is. We're going to blitz again. 2nd and goal from the 3. Oh, we stopped him. Wow. Great tackle by Isaiah Sims. I thought he was going to get in. 3rd and goal. We've had success blitzing. Let's do it again. I do not expect them to run this, but it's very possible. 3rd and goal from the 1. They will pass. Pressure! We take him down for a sack! Let's go! What a sack! It's the safety, Alfonso Causon. Oh, I just realized, we never checked the injury for Noah Schillinger. Oh, he's not hurt. Let's go. But let's go. Don't want to rough the kicker. The kick is good. It's 7-3. But what a stop by our defense. Keeps us on top. What a drive by our offense. Wow. We go right down the field. We're into the red zone. It's 2nd and 7 from the 17. We're at the outside here for Brown. Nice block. Tristan Brown down to the 3. Let's go. What a start. It's Alex Cleveland time. We're going to put in Alex Cleveland, run a read option, and got to make sure we take him out this time. We're going to run read option with Alex Cleveland. Got to make sure we don't fumble. I don't really like this look. We're actually just going to change this into a handoff. We will just hand it off. Boyd. Touchdown! Yes! Randy Boyd into the end zone. And we got to make sure we take out Alex Cleveland now. That's the one bad thing about doing it that way. But Alex Cleveland hands off to Randy Boyd. really did a tough job handing it off right there. But touchdown. We're up 13, about to be 14-3 against a top 10 Georgia team on the road. We get the ball back, and we got a 2-minute drill here to get some points. From our own 42. Not loving this. St. Hilaire is sacked. Didn't like anything downfield. That does take some time off the clock. Underneath, there is McVeigh. Solid pickup. It's 3rd and 5. Not going to speed this up just because I don't want to keep time on the clock if we don't get this. Doesn't even take that much time off the clock anyway. Oh, no. No! I wanted Brown on the right side, but the defender dropped into zone coverage. And we now have to punt. Not what I wanted. But we got a punt here. Make sure we can tackle. There we go. Stop at the 30. So 14-3, now 14-11. But a 3rd down and it's 3rd and inches from the 44. I'll hand this off to Alex Galladay, which is our power back. Galladay, 1st down. Nice run there. We're going to finish this drive like we typically do. The 1st down for Galladay. Throw a screen here to Deontay Tam. We got a 3-point lead. Oh no, we couldn't throw that there because it might have gotten picked, although we take a sack instead. Not the idea, but I saw the defender coming towards the line of scrimmage. That might have been a pick had we thrown that. Throw to the outside for Boyd. Nice block out there. And Boyd gets back some of that sack yardage. Makes it 3rd and 12. This is not going to be easy. This is a very good Georgia pass rush. Oh man, just tried to go deep and take a shot. Brown may have had a step, but we have no time. We're forced to punt once again. That's not the best punt. Be out of bounds at the 11. Could be better, but we stop him deep, or pin him back fairly deep. We'll get back to playing the moment, so we will slow this down a little bit. We get the ball back. Our defense playing extremely well. A 3rd and 6 here. Could be 4-down territory. Just don't want to do anything dumb, like throw a pick or something like that. Do we want to take a shot here? We could. McVeigh. Oh no, that might be picked. I saw him late. It's broken up. Luckily, it's not picked. We just don't really have enough time against this Georgia defense. 4th and 8, we punt. Georgia gets the ball here. 3rd and 13. 4th and 13, we'll get the ball back. We move the sticks on 3rd down. And now we got another 3rd down. They want us to take advantage, or play the moment and keep the drive alive. 3rd and 4. Don't remember the exact play I pressed. St. Hilaire, can you run for that? No, he can't. We're going to line up to go for it. Not saying we're going to go for it. We are going to line up to go for it. But our defense playing very, very well. What does this look like? I want Coleman on the drag if we were to snap it. And we try to draw him off sides. I think it could work. Let's do it. Coleman underneath, 1st down. Bryson Coleman, a big call, but a big throw and catch to Bryson Coleman. Their quarterback also just 8 of 20. It's like that any day. And we're once again going to finish off this drive. Want to keep this clock running. Brown cuts inside. Nice. Brown, 6 catches, 75 yards. It's a little early to turn on Chu Kwok, but a touchdown here could go a long way. And blocking here could go a long way as well. Alright, draw. Just want to keep the ball on the ground here. That was a decent block there, but just didn't quite develop the way I'd hoped. So let's see. 3rd and 7. I don't think we're going to have time to run play action. Let's try another screen. That didn't work. Not even a little bit. And now we got a 45-yard field goal for our kicker at Weepara, who is not good. Oh, that's good. Huge field goal for Weepara. Let's go. 10-play, 50-yard drive. Massive field goal right there. What? Georgia, they've now got time. But they're a 3rd down right here. 3rd and 6 from midfield. Let's got to stop. Probably going to be 4-down territory for Georgia, considering they're not backed up insanely deep inside their own territory. Pressure. He steps out. Let's go. Now let's see what Georgia's going to do. It's 4th and 4. Great job. You got 1,524 receiving yards. Is that some kind of, like, record or something from that 2-yard completion? Well, let's just see what they want to do. They're going to punt. Okay. We're going to stay in and play the rest of this game out. Georgia's going to punt. They've got the timeouts. Oh, that's not a great punt. They'll go out of bounds at the 29. We got pretty good field position. We are going to turn on Chu Kwok and just trying to wear out this clock. Run out the clock. Boyd, cutback. 1st down, Randy Boyd. Let's go. Other thing we're going to do is we are going to turn on ball carrier to conservative. We do not want to fumble. They are stacking the box, but it's fine. We just got to run this ball. And we can take this 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes left, up by 6 against Georgia. Oh, nice block on the outside. Boyd, another 1st down for Randy Boyd. Timeout, Georgia. Let's go. That's all we need, just some 1st downs, keep this clock running, force them to use their timeouts. Oh, another good block. Boyd breaks a tackle. Boyd still on his feet. A gain of 5 and another timeout for Georgia. There's their 2nd. Boyd 14 for 78 and a touchdown. Another 1st down for Boyd. Let's go. That might do it. We can kneel this out. St. Hilaire takes a knee. We have upset Georgia in a defensive battle, 17-11. Let's go. We beat a top 10 team on the road. Oh, let's go. What a game for us. What a game for our defense. We allowed just 1 touchdown to a 92 overall offense. What a game. Take a look at some stats. We held Georgia to 197 yards of offense, 0.3 yards per carry. They were just 2 of 11 on 3rd down. Nobody turned the ball over, but let's go. Big thing, they didn't have the ball from us. They had 12 minutes of possession time. We had 24. Again, we take a look at some stats. We held their quarterback to a 40% completion rate. But Jeremy St. Hilaire, 21 of 30. 187 yards and a touchdown, no interceptions. On the ground, Boyd, 15 for 86 and a touchdown. Christensen, 3 for 6. Galladay, 1 for 4. Brown, 1 for 2. And St. Clair got sacked a ton. Receiving, Brown, 6 for 75. McVay, 3 for 41. Boyd, 4 for 24. Tam, 4 for 22. Coleman, 3 for 16. Cromie, 1 for 9 and a touchdown. How many sacks did we give up? Only 2? Wow. Thought there'd be a lot more. Defensively, tackles leader Jalen Wackey for the second straight game. Tackles for loss, we had 5 of them. Thomas, Huron, Ulbrich, Ward, and Cossin. 2 sacks for Doug Ulbrich, 1 for Cossin. No interceptions. Pass deflections, 1 for Jalen Wackey. No forced fumbles. Obviously, we didn't cover fumble. And no blocks or safeties or defensive touchdowns. But we beat Georgia. Let's go. So we upset number 10 Georgia. And we've been checking to see if we've been getting ranked. We're getting ranked after this one. We're 4-0, a win over a top 10 team, which I believe is our second top 25 win in Vanderbilt Dynasty. The first came back in season 1. Yeah, we're 2-11 against top 25 teams. 17-23 overall. But yeah, the first top 25 win since season 1 when we beat Missouri, who ended up being terrible that year. But we beat Georgia 17-11. What a win for us. Let's go. Huge game. Randy Boyd with some big runs at the end. We've beaten Georgia, and this team is going to be the best we've had in a while. Or of all Vanderbilt Dynasty. We get another top 10 team in Florida next week. Then Mississippi State. But we've only got 2 more top 10 teams, or ranked teams, but they're both top 10. But this is a schedule we can do some damage with. Maybe 8-4, 9-3, maybe even 10-2 now that we've beaten Georgia. But and hey, if we go 10-2, maybe we can make the playoff. Obviously, don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. It's just 4 games, but we're a quarter of the way, or a third of the way through the season. We're 4-0. Recruiting's not looking bad. This is going to be the best year of Vanderbilt Dynasty yet. But that's going to do it for this episode of Vanderbilt Dynasty. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe, turn notifications. I do my best to post as often as possible. Be sure to check out my main channel, Super Sports Central, link in the description of this video. But that's all for this video. I do my best to post as often as possible, and I will see you in the next video.